right there.
Yeah, thanks for coming. See everybody.
Let's try this again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, welcome to the Fink and Friends show. Now, you're probably wondering why Mr. Fink Binary is not hosting. The answer is simple. We decided this year to rotate hosts every once in a while, so I may end up hosting a couple more times this year. Without further ado, let's introduce our guest today, Mr. Daratha.
Thank you.
So today, Mr. Daratha is going to perform a few science experiments for us. Can you tell us what we're doing today?
Well, we're going to be doing a couple different things. The first thing we're going to be doing is burning magnesium, which if you had me last year, you remember this from the first day of school. But for those who haven't, a lot of time we think of metals when next to fire, that they just melt and nothing cool happens. This one, sort of the exception though. Do you have anything to add?
No, not really.
No?
That's the basic gist.
Okay. So for the people around, you don't want to look directly into the light. It's a little bright. I'm sure that cliche gets old, but...
Ooh!
Whoa!
So cool.
Whoa. We don't want that to go in the methane. You forgot to turn it off then.
Okay. Do it again.
That was experiment 1.
Oh boy.
What else do we want to see? That's a really disappointing battery. It's just a steel wool. Let's just scratch that one.
Alright. I suppose let's head on to titration then.
Titration. Okay, you want to turn on the lights, Joe? Okay. This one's a little interesting. We got 3 clear liquids here. They all look like water. You don't want to drink any of these. For example, if I put this in here,
Whoa!
it's dark purple. Yeah, we already did this. And if we put it in here, it should change. Not do my measurements right, like usual. It didn't. Let's try to fix that. Boo! Look at it change. Here, let's put that in here. That looks pretty cool. We're adding another substance.
One thing you should know about Mr. Daratha, not everything goes right.
That's another disappointment. Okay, let's try something else. Now, does anybody trust me in here?
Yes. Oh, I do.
Can I borrow some money, Andy?
Oh, I like this one.
You trust me enough to let me borrow some of your money?
Andy.
I'm
Wait, Andy.
Any cash in here? This is how a teacher makes his money. Okay, and Stephanie, come on up here.
No, I
And because you... Oh, Ben's
take my
doing this?
money.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay, so Ben, because it's your money, you get to light. What we're doing, we're just putting in this liquid. Who needs money anyways? So, and we can go ahead and...
Lights off?
Yeah, we can go ahead and turn the lights off. So we don't want to get that on our hands too much. So I want you to light this money on fire. Note that it is a federal offense to burn money, but Ben here is kind enough to light it. So if anybody's going to go to jail, it's Ben, not me. Go ahead, Ben. Light on fire.
There we go.
On the bottom, preferably.
Oh!
I want you to feel that now, Ben.
Whoa.
What does it feel like?
It's cold.
It's cold. Didn't even get warm. So there's actually a science experiment that worked. Thank you. So now let's do a fun one.
Just a good old methane one.
This is, we're playing with fire again.
Oh, this is the bubbles.
So, let's just put that in here. See if we can create any bubbles. Hopefully I added enough soap. And Ben, I want you to go ahead, light a match on this wooden splint so you're not going to burn yourself.
Alrighty.
Take the wooden splint.
Oh, good lord, I opened it too far.
Here. Take that then. I want you to hold that.
Hurry.
Oh, we're no problem. We're no problem.
Come on, light.
We want to use a lot of bubbles, don't we?
There we go.
Do not bring that over here, though.
Yeah, that's good.
With your other hand, Ben, I'm going to need you to turn off the methane with the other hand. Okay. I want you to go and light those bubbles on fire. Do we want to see that again? Yeah. Theory, you could light my hand on fire, but with our experiments, I don't trust myself enough. Let's go ahead and do a little more. Yeah.
Whoa.
Is this the best part? Just the bubbles, Andy?
Fire.
Pretty much. More bubbles.
It stuck to your hand.
A lot more bubbles.
Fill it up.
Let's try that then.
We're nice. There we are.
That looks pretty everything. Let's go ahead. Light this on fire.
Whoa!
So great, and that's all the experiments for today, man.
Well, thank you for showing us that. We had a few that failed, but yes, that happens.
Especially in this classroom, more than not.
Yep, more than not.
But thank you, Ben, for having me on today.
Yep, and thank you everyone for coming. I'll see you guys next week.